Yeah. And looks like they still haven't fixed the carrier bug. While engaging. That's another sign of bad development. Anyway, back to the plane. This thing, yes. Flight model, virtually non-existent is probably what I'd say. Have added compressibility to it, but it's kind of weird. Yeah. Doesn't seem to want to do anything when it gets compressibility. It just becomes like a missile. Or a bomb. Yeah, more like a bomb. That's going to blow your dreams and hopes away. It's not a bad plane though. I mean, as far as performance goes, if the performance is correct, then yeah, it's going to be a good plane when it gets its flight model. But with this current placeholder flight model, is yeah, not outstanding. I think that it will be pretty good when it's fixed. Someone else I saw described it as being similar to the I-185. That I can see. Apart from obviously the cannon. The cannon aren't nose mounted in this, they're in the wings. The I-185 has them all in the nose. And that's why the I-185 is very nasty and effective in head-ons. It's going to be interesting to see how much audio actually survives this recording, because I did actually, you know, interspace it with music, and Twitch is a bit funny about that. Music, you say? Mute, we say. Must mute. Must mute all. All. All or nothing. Or some of it. Or some, just a little bit there. For no reason whatsoever. Yes, this is Twitch. Twitch has a habit of muting my videos or recordings, and they do it randomly. It's sometimes all of it because I've used, you know, copyright music or music, and then sometimes they'll only do a little bit of it. Sometimes they'll do most of it, and it's all dependent on the music. And some of it's classical music from like the 1800s that really isn't under copyright, you know. With regards to music and copyright, then yeah, I think it goes along the lines of something like, you know, if the person's still alive and within 20 years of them originally releasing the music, then yeah, they've got rights to it. Something along those lines anyway. But maybe it's 50 years, you know, it's dependent more along the lines of the lifespan of the person or artist, I think. Or maybe a record company. Yeah, record companies tend to be arseholes in that respect as well, thinking about it. But yeah, you know, like I say, they mute them just randomly most of the time, and sometimes it's just really weird. I mean, like I say, with classical music especially, you can't do that as far as I know, and they do it. And then all the times I will actually stop doing the music and be doing like a review of a tank or something like that, and there won't be any music during that part. And I've appealed against these, you know, mutings on Twitch, but yeah, all I get is an automated response. I've not had any videos had their audio kind of fixed that I've asked for them to be done. So I'm kind of like, yeah, well, I might start recording the gameplay and then upload it at the end. But if I do that, then it's not a live stream and I can't use Twitch. So yeah, what's the point of Twitch? It's kind of a catch-22 really. It's either play with music and have chunks of it muted, or play like this and have you guys just listen to what I'm saying, which yeah, well, you know, it's all down to your own personal taste, I suppose, at the end of the day. Personally, I think I'd prefer to have music on. Yeah, it's just relaxing for me, you know, or enables me to focus more. Takes my mind off the fact that I am broadcasting to people, and allows me to concentrate on the game. I got a hit, but no serious damage on him from what I saw there. I'm guessing he's just going to run now. I don't see him turning anytime soon. So let's go and have a look at his friends over here, of which I saw. There we go. Move on. Fire! All I can say is really to this, because yeah, 50 cal's got nerfed, and every time I've taken this out so far, it's caught fire. I'm thinking that the entire thing is made out of paper and doused in petrol, because so far that's all it's done whenever it's been mildly shot at by the enemy. Yes. Interesting. Thanks for letting me waste my free repairs there, Gaijin. You know. Thanks for being honest with the introduction of this aircraft. You know, no mention of flight model or bugs with it. There are. I think there's obvious bugs with it. The fact that it just seems to blatantly catch on fire from the mild amount of gunfire. I was only carrying 30 minutes of fuel on that aircraft. You wouldn't think it, by the way, it seems to catch fire. You think, like I say, that it's been doused in petrol or kerosene and allowed to, you know, soak for a couple of hours. Anyway, I'm going to go back to the hangar and have a little bit of a break. I think it's probably the best way to put it. I'm getting a bit fed up with this routine now of constant bug finding and kind of bullshit. So, yes. I'm going to have a bit of a break and I will be back probably later on, to be honest. I don't think it's going to be too late, because I'll probably just log back on to do the Japanese, get that done. And as far as the research goes, yeah, I'm probably, well, it's about a third of the way to getting the other Ki-43, but that I'm not that much of in a rush to get, to be honest, because it's basically going to be this aircraft but with twin cannons instead of twin 12.7mm machine guns, so, you know, not much difference really. Anyway, I'm going to call it quits there, guys, so I will be back, as I say, later. Thanks for watching, and yeah, if it's your first time here, then just you know, leave a follow or leave a like on the video if it's the video you're watching. Catch you later.